is happening, everyone? Fast Food Toy Reviews here. Today we're going to revisit the Rugrats, set of 8 awesome looking toys released by Burger King way back in the year 2000. Let's get them opened up and have a closer look. First up in the set is Angelica's Castle, and you can see her little head poking out of her little fort here. This is kind of cool. She's got like a little clubhouse going on. What does it say on the side there? No babies allowed, and we spin it around to this side. It says keep out, spelled backwards. There's little speaker holes right there, and that's because that's part of the gimmick that doesn't work anymore because it's 25 years old. Got the little battery tab. You pull this out, it engages the batteries here. Then what you would do is push your head down like this, and then she would have a couple little sayings here. So on the instructions, she would say, scram, no babies allowed, and keep out. So you would just basically push her head down right here. And unfortunately, mine doesn't work, and there's no reasonable way, I don't see any screws to take the batteries, get this apart and replace the batteries, unfortunately. So being that it's 25 years old, you know, it's in great shape. I mean, look at this thing. It looks nice. Just the batteries have expired. So if you can figure out a way to get these batteries replaced, let me know in the comment section. So anyway, there you go. It's Angelica's Castle. Next up in the set, we have Bird Catching Tommy. And there is an owl, the bird, and there is Tommy crawling out on the tree branch trying to catch the bird. And underneath here, you have a little base that's detachable, so you peg that right on like that. And the gimmick is right here, this little button on the back. You give this a push, and watch this. That's awesome. So how this works is you take the little owl, you peg it onto the front here, like so, and then you take Tommy and you push him in, spring-loaded, tab it in, and then you push this button again, and watch. Here, ready? Go! Well, no, go! That's awesome. And that is about it. So there you go. It's the Bird Catching Tommy. Next up, we have Round and Round Kimmy. That's right, Round and Round Kimmy. And how this works is, you got this little branch right here, a little lever. You push this down like so, watch. So she's like flipping and spinning. Let's do it from the side. Watch what she does. She kind of like flips and spins. That's kind of cool. Look at, she's just going. She's going to make herself dizzy. Wow, imagine doing that in real life. I couldn't do it. It's like a gymnast. Let's see if we can get it going super fast. This is awesome. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness, that's cool. And you can see where she's like spinning and flipping and doing all this gymnastics stuff. It's so cool. And here's a little base piece. We just tab this onto the bottom like that. And look at that, there you go. So that's it. Round and Round Kimmy. The next one up is Flea's Bees Chucky, and you can see there is Chucky, and it looks like he was messing with a beehive, and he is on the run. Look at this. So on the back here behind him, there's a little pack of bees chasing him around the tree, and it comes with one base piece, but you can take 2 other base pieces from other toys in the set and make one solid base, and then underneath here you got 3 little holes. You can tab this all together and just kind of rest this on here. It doesn't really peg in. It just kind of like rests on there. And so on the side here, you have a wind-up gimmick, and unfortunately, mine doesn't work so well anymore. Try to wind it up, and then he's supposed to kind of like run around the tree, but he doesn't work that well anymore. So I tried manually winding it up like this, and I think it's just aged out. I think my wind-up gimmick on this little one has expired. It doesn't wind up anymore. I'm trying so hard, and you can see what it's supposed to do. He's supposed to wind up and run around the tree, but maybe we can manually wind it up. Let's try that. But it's catching and sticking in there. So if you have this in your set, maybe yours still works. Come on. It doesn't work anymore. Oh, well, that's okay. Anyway, there you go. It's Flea's Bees Chucky. And the next one up in the set is Baby Dills' Repar ride. And you can see Baby Dill is riding inside, well, of his Repar swing. And on the back right here is the gimmick. You pull this little branch, this little handle down, and it swings them back and forth. Let's see if we can get it to spin all the way around. I don't think we can, but we can manually do it. Look at this. We can make him super dizzy. Look at that. But that's what you do. You just pull this down and he swings back and forth, and you can rotate his head and swivel it back and forth, give him a different look if you'd like. And like I said before, each toy comes with their own little piece of base right here, and you can use any of the other 2 pieces and create one full circle base with 3 different pieces, but they're all basically the same. I don't know why I said different. They're the same. And check this out. So we'll get to this at the end, but each piece combines to make one big, tall, giant tree fort. So it's like a giant play tree fort thingy. And that is about it. So there you go. It's Baby Dills Repar ride. Next up, we have Phil and Lil's Seesaw ride. Like it's a park ride. Like, you go to the local park and you have a seesaw. Who remembers these, the seesaws? So on the back here, this is how you get it to work. You pull this little lever and watch this. They go up and down. So there's a close look there. There's no moving bits. It's just solid plastic, and they're just fixed right on there. Like you can see where it's like pressure sealed and pushed on there. And then over here we have, I think that's little Phil and that's little Lil, because she's got the little boat. Oh, that's so cute. And then of course the little base piece that you can tab on right here. And let's make this more difficult than it needs to be. Here we go. And hey, we got it. Yes. So let's do this like this so you can see from a little distance. Got to hold it down a little bit. You can see it's going back and forth. Cute little thing. Who remembers the little seesaw rides? Oh, it's good stuff. Great memories. And that's it. There you go. Phil and Lil's little seesaw. This one is called Gopher Spike. So you can see Spike the dog running around the base of the tree chasing little gophers. There's one little head poking out right there. And then there's one right over here. Look at, he's just looking at you. This is cute. Oh, I love it. So again, with the wind-up thing, you ready? We're going to give it a try. Let's see if it still works. And nope. So let me explain something to you. So what happens with these toys is they get older. When they're put together, the company, the factory, puts little drops of oil inside the wind-up mechanisms, and it keeps it loose, and so the moving bits don't get tight and stick together. But it's also very corrosive, so what ends up happening is that oil corrodes the plastic, because pretty much everything in here is made of plastic gears and such. And so this little handle here would grab the wind-up feature, but unfortunately, it just slides there now. It doesn't even grab it to wind it up. So we can just pretend. We'll just do this. Let's see if we can wind it up manually. All right, let's do it slowly. You can hear the gears skipping in there. These toys were not designed to last throughout the years. I can tell you that. Come on. Oh. Yo, come on. But you can see what would happen. He would spin around the base of the tree, and then the little gophers would bounce up and down as he's chasing them. Oh, that's cool, though. I can still appreciate it. It's still an awesome-looking toy. And, it looks great. So anyway, there you go. It's the Gophers Spike. And the last one in the set is Race Around Susie. With another wind-up gimmick. So there is Susie in her little red convertible car, hair flailing in the wind. It looked like she's having a good time running around. And it came with 4 little racetrack pieces, which you can simply just tab together. You can see where they're all pegged together. Let me flip this over. You can see simply place them all in together at the tabs here, and then you're off and running. Make sure it's flat. And let's see, will she actually wind up? Can we get one to wind up? And nope, this one doesn't wind up either. Oh no, but she kind of went a little bit. Come on. Come on, there's still a little juice left. It's too bad. Yep, the older these fast food toys get, the less and less likely they're going to work, especially the wind-up gimmicks and such, because of that oil they put in there. So it's not the worst thing ever, because they're still fun to collect, and you might get lucky. You might actually still get one that works and stays working. Unfortunately for me, my little Susie here and all my wind-ups don't work anymore. They've aged out. But what can you do? So you just do this. You just have fun, use your imagination, and just use it as like an actual playset. You actually have to play with it. Like this. Look, I'm having a good time. I guess. Anyway, there you go. It's Race Around Susie. So now we take all 8 toys and piece them together to make one big, giant, tall tree fort. This is a lot of fun. So even though some of the wind-up gimmicks didn't work the best, or work at all actually, it doesn't matter because it's still a fun collectible set to mess with. And let me show you why. So you have the racetrack down here with Susie, so that goes here. Then you have the Gopher set right here, so that definitely has to go at the bottom, and then the tree house goes at the top, but all the rest are interchangeable. You can put all the other 5 however you'd like. So we'll just take these and place it right here, because you got the little 3 holes. You line them up in the pegs. Let's see, we'll get it lined up, and look at that. There we go. And then you grab the next one, and we just keep stacking like that. Let's pan up a skadooch, and then we'll grab the next one. Like this one's got the the base on it right here, so you can put this one wherever you want. So we'll place it right here like that, and then we'll grab this one right here, and we'll place this one here, and we're trying to keep it lined up with the little wooden plank steps here. And then we got the cool one. I think this one's my favorite one, actually. Is chasing birds. Okay, and then we got this one like that. And then the last but not least is the little actual tree fort house thingy, which you place up here. I'm trying to, here, let me pan up. Let me show you. Here we go. I don't know how much more I can pan up. This is super tall. Let's see. So we get it lined up, and did we get it? Oh, we got it. Look at this. Let me grab my camera here. Look at this thing. It's huge. This is awesome. Yes, I know the wind-ups don't work anymore. The electronic gimmick doesn't work, but maybe there's a way to replace the batteries in that. But it's okay because there's so much going on with it. You can use your imagination and still go wild and have a good time playing with this. It's still a great collectible set that you can put on display. And any fans of the Rugrats out there, you know you like this. You know this is a great set. I'm so happy to have it. You know, I remember reviewing this years ago, and it's nice to open this up and mess with it again all these years later. It still brings me a lot of joy to mess with it. It's a great set. It's just a wonderful set to have. And that is it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. We'll see you next time.